Hi and welcome to another session of accountancy with me, Vishwanath sir. We are going to continue the analysis of financial statements where we shall strengthen the headings and the subheadings, which is of very great importance. Not only for this chapter, but this will be a lending road to the other chapters too. Okay, so this is something which you need to know and something which you need a little bit of advice. Okay, fine. So let's go further to what we had last done and again go and do a little bit of more items. Fine. So here we shall take a few subheads and main heads. And the question here is find the subheadings which is to be shown in the balance sheet as per the Schedule 3 of the Schedule 6 of the Companies Act 1956. The first item is stores and spares. So that comes under inventories. Okay, stores and spares come under inventories. Trademark is a fixed intangible asset. Okay, short-term borrowing, current liabilities. Current liabilities, short-term borrowing. Provision for employment benefit, that is a long-term provision. Long-term investments, it will come under non-current investments. Accrued income, that will come in other current assets. So just repeating these 6 items again. Stores and spares comes under inventory. Trademarks, fixed intangible assets. Okay, fixed assets, intangible. Short-term borrowing, non-current liabilities. Sorry, it's current liabilities. If it's a long term, then it becomes a non-current liability. Provision for employees, long-term provision. Long-term investments, non-current investments. Accrued income, other current assets. Okay, so this is what you need to know. We go further and check out what the main heads and subheads of these certain items. Okay, the first item is bills receivable. So it comes under current assets and under trade receivables. Okay, sundry debtors, same, it comes under current assets and trade receivables. Long-term investment is a non-current asset. Long-term investment is a non-current assets and it will come under non-current investments. Shares in listed company, non-current assets and it comes under non-current investments. Prepaid insurance, current assets, other current assets. Deposits with customs authority, non-current assets, long-term loans and advances. Any deposit, remember we did last time with the electricity company. Stores and spares, current assets, inventories. Current investments, current assets, current investments. Livestock, non-current assets, fixed tangible asset. Matured debentures, current liabilities under other current liabilities. Okay, so just going through a repeat of these things again. I am going through this repeat for the simple reason that it becomes more and more thorough with you. Bills receivable, current assets, trade receivables. Sundry debtors, again the same, current assets, trade receivables. Long-term investments, non-current assets, non-current investments. Shares in listed companies, again non-current assets and non-current investments. Prepaid insurance, current assets and other current assets. Deposits with customs authorities, non-current assets and long-term loans and advances. Stores and spares, current assets and inventories. Current investments, current assets and current investments. Livestock, non-current assets, fixed tangible assets. Matured debentures, current liability and other current liabilities. So these are certain items and we go further through the balance sheet presentation, Schedule 3, Part 1 of the Companies Act 2013. The first item which I am going to take up is loans provided repayable on demand. So this is a current assets provided because we have given. Second is goodwill. So goodwill is fixed intangible assets. It's a non-current assets, the major head. Copyrights, again non-current assets. Fourth is Loose tools again becomes a current assets. Check, that is current assets, cash and cash equivalent. They have not asked for the further subdivision. General reserve, shareholders funds under reserves and surplus. Stock of finished goods, current assets. 9% debentures repayable after 3 years, non-current liabilities. Okay, just repeating these items again. Loan provided repayable on demand, it's a current asset. Goodwill, non-current assets. Copyrights, non-current assets. Loose tools, current assets. Checks, current assets. General reserves, shareholders funds. Stock of finished goods, current assets, and 9% debentures repayable after 3 years, non-current liabilities. Okay, so these were certain items which we repeated. Now let's go to the next one. Net loss shown by the statement of profit and loss. So it will come under shareholders funds, reserves and surplus, but it will come as negative because it is a loss. Capital redemption reserve, shareholders funds, reserves and surplus. Bonds, non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings. Loans repayable on demand, current liabilities, short-term borrowings. Unpaid dividend, current liabilities, other current liabilities, the subheading. Buildings, non-current assets, and it comes under fixed tangible assets. Trademarks, non-current assets, it comes under fixed intangible assets. Then raw materials, current assets, it again comes under inventories. Okay, so just going through the list of items again. We first start off with net loss. Net loss comes under shareholders funds, reserves and surplus, but in reserves and surplus it will show a negative figure. Capital redemption reserve, shareholders funds, and it will come under reserves and surplus. Bonds, non-current liability, long-term borrowings. Loans repayable on demand, current liabilities, short-term borrowings. Unpaid dividend, current liabilities, other current liabilities. Buildings, non-current assets, non-current assets, and fixed and tangible assets. Okay, fixed tangible assets. Trademarks, non-current assets and fixed intangible assets. Raw materials, current assets, and it comes under the subheading of inventory. Okay, so these were certain items which we dealt with. Now let us go to the next major heading and subheading, which is as follows. Find bank overdraft. First one is bank overdraft. So it's a current liability and it comes under short-term borrowing. Checks in hand, current assets, cash and cash equivalent. Loose tools, current assets, inventories. Long-term provision, non-current liabilities, long-term provisions. Okay, just repeating these 4 items again because it was a Delhi 2015 compartment paper question. Bank overdraft, current liability, short-term borrowings. Checks in hand, current assets, cash and cash equivalent. Loose tools, current assets and inventories. Long-term provision, non-current liabilities and long-term provision. Okay, so these are certain things which have to be taken into consideration. Okay, from here I will take up a few more. Long-term borrowings, long-term loans, non-current liability, long-term borrowings. Cash, calls in advance, current liabilities, other current liabilities. Trademarks, non-current assets, and it comes under fixed intangible assets. Drafts in hands, it's like checks. Current assets, cash and cash equivalent. Okay, so just let's go through a few quickly before we wind up today. Patents, fixed intangible assets. Unpaid dividend, other current liabilities. Calls in advance, other current liabilities. Checks in hands, cash and cash equivalent. Bills payable, trade payables. Office equipment, fixed assets, fixed tangible assets. General reserve, reserves and surplus, and the main heading is shareholders funds. They have asked for the subheadings. Public deposits, long-term borrowing. Kindly revise each and every topic so it becomes more effective for you when you put it down into work. Important topic, important headings and important subheadings. Thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.